My husband has an amazing ability to never take work home, ever. He never talks about it. Sometimes I wonder if he still has a job. He never ever discusses it when he gets home. And I don't have that ability.
Rick told me it's about compartmentalizing, and that's something that's hard for me to, how do you just shut off, kind of put it in a box, I'm going to think about that later, and then come back to it, and he's really good at it, and it's something I'm still trying to figure out.
I think as females too, that's harder for us than males, because females multitask better, maybe not better, differently than guys. We think of 10 or 12 things, whereas they think of 2, 3 top. I always tease my husband. I said, hey, has this made your top 2 yet? Because we can talk about it when you're ready. But they might be able to compartmentalize differently than we do, but we still have to learn that skill.
We're never doing just one thing.
No,
never. You're working on 6 different things. You know, someone's standing at your desk asking you a question, but you're finishing up an email, or you're finishing up a letter, or you're finishing up whatever it is that you have to do. You're never completely shut off.
Somebody came over to my desk one time and said, it is like Grand Central Station over here, and I'm sure it's the same for both of you. So if Rick's working from home or out of the office, he's completely flexible and I can work from home. And so that's one thing that really helps me to balance the work.
I try to remember to always take some time away after a big event here. I handle catering and events as well as the front desk, and I'll give you an example on after Friends and Family. Every year, don't look for me the day after.
Why?
I just need to recharge. So,
I actually just went away for the first time really 2 weeks ago, and I felt like a different person coming back, and I didn't really think about the importance of just physically getting out of Charlotte, getting away from the office. Even if you're working a little bit still, just that time away and time for yourself really makes a huge difference.
We get so many requests. You get a ton of requests, Chelsea, as do you. And we can't always meet the deadlines that are imposed on those requests, and we have to prioritize what has to be done, what should be done, what can be done.
Let me touch on that. I had this huge list of things to do. I accomplished amazing amounts of work today. And this one piece didn't happen exactly as it should have, or when someone else wanted it to. When I focus on that one thing, that failure, is there possibly a way that I could have made all of that happen in addition to everything else? Sometimes the answer is no.
Sometimes there's not enough hours in the day.
Sometimes the answer is just absolutely no. And that's really good, because then it's really easy to walk away from and reconcile and move on to the next item of business, right? But you have to reconcile that and figure it out for yourself.
Yeah. And I think there's always stress. Like, this environment is amazing and crazy and exhilarating and passionate, but always so busy. And there's always going to be stress there. So to me, you can worry about it or not worry about it, and the work still needs to get done. There's still going to be more things that you're not going to be able to get to. And I think worrying is just a waste of energy.
You know, if you're not energized, it's hard to be positive. And you project that if that's the case. And whether you realize it or not, that impacts your work. Did you have a bad day, or did you just have a bad 5 minutes that you milked all day long?
There you go.
You got to put it in perspective.
You know, everyone's busy here, and I know it's true of us in our support positions in administration, but also in the business front lines. It's very true there. Everybody is busy, and I just don't want to resent that. I want to remember that I'm grateful that I love what I do.
We have one life to live, and it's up to us, it's our responsibility to make the most of it. And who wants to look back and say, gosh, I wish I'd been happier, I wish I was more grateful for my life, I wish I'd enjoyed things more, I wish I'd loved the people I worked with. When you come to work, you leave the bad stuff at the door.
Agreed.
That's a wrap.
All right, where's my drink? Yeah, right. Okay, everybody, my desk drink.